3 reasons you lose stacking silver. Is this a surprise? this should not come as a surprise. In the next 3 minutes, I'll show you the 3 reasons you lose stacking silver. Also, stay to the end of this video to hear my viewer response. I choose one comment and respond live. It may be your comment. And away we go. Let's begin with the most obvious. We choose to stack silver because we cannot afford to stack gold. Now, this highlights a financial restraint. Clearly, the wealthy elite of this country, they're not stacking silver. We, as a community, we are financially and on an economic level, as a class of people in this American system, we are a bit financially insecure. I say this to show that people with disposable income, people with more means than you and I, they're able to place this fiat currency of ours, they're able to place it into more risky endeavors like the stock market. They can do that because they have more leeway. They are not as financially restrained as we are. Stacking silver is not an inexpensive hobby. It certainly is not. I want to make that clear. You and I, when we stack silver, we do it to store wealth. And this choice to store our wealth in a metal that will at best follow the inflation of our fiat currency, this is a poor man's game. So we lose immediately. We lose immediately by putting all of our eggs into this one basket of precious metals. Diversification is key here. I read all your comments. I see that many of you are putting 20, 30%, even more of that of your income into silver. If you're that person, please diversify. Stop following all these YouTubers that tell you to put every penny you can into silver. Please leave me a comment and let me know if this rings true for you. The other way we lose has to do with premiums. This can be quite confusing. Looking at the premiums on a single 1-ounce coin or a bar is straightforward and simple. Typically, we try to buy generic rounds that come with a $3 or $4 premium. The problem begins when we look at larger quantities like 100-ounce bars. The premiums on those bars are deceptive. If you missed my video on 100-ounce bar premiums, then please check out my channel. Just know to determine the true premium of those 100-ounce silver bars, we need to determine unit price per ounce that is being asked. Therefore, the best way to understand how enormous the premiums are for those large bars, we really need to compare it to the unit price of 1 gold ounce. When we look at the numbers through that lens, we see that the amount of money spent on a 100-ounce bar compared to the money you would spend for a 1 ounce of gold, the gold wins out by a clear margin. Again, check out my channel where I go more into the math for those 100-ounce bars. And please leave me a comment. Let me know if you've experienced the pain of those large 100-ounce bricks. So, recovering premiums. This is the other. I see this in the comments every day. We can't hedge against inflation when the premiums for silver are rising and rising. This feeling, this endless pursuit to catch up is made worse by the booming market for specialty items like rare pandas and low mintage products put through from the Perth Mint. That silver, it gets me every time. I'm just like you. I walk into coin shows with a plan and a budget, and then I lose my mind over the pretty, glistening, reverse proof, right? Woo! It drives me crazy. The only way I can sleep at night is to hope that the premiums on those products will increase so that maybe in a far off time I can regain my hedge over inflation. So are you like me? Do you get caught up in the high premium silver? Do not do it. And yes, I explained that in less than 3 minutes again. Yes! Now, in my last video, Michael65 said, there are wholesale and retail prices for collectibles. He said, buying at or near wholesale improves cost basis. Selling at or near retail improves revenue. He says, when gold, silver price is low, buy. When high, sell. Of course. And this is the part I was interested in. He says, truly popular or a fad, truly popular coins should limit downside risks. His last point is price sweet spot for same coin but differing grade. Look for price jump between grades. Careful, population for grades sometimes reflect price difference than desirability for better grade. Now, honestly, first, thank you for that comment, Michael65. I was trying to figure out if you made your channel when you're 65 years old, or if you were born in 65. So you can answer that first. But honestly, there's so much wisdom in that comment, and I need to read it. I read it several times, and I'm just going to focus on my greatest takeaway. When you stated truly popular or fad, I really like that. I'm so glad you brought this up because it requires us to do our own research. We have to look at the price guides, we have to look at the history, and determine if a series has always been popular or if it's just a passing fad. Hit subscribe. In my next video, I will show you some crazy things that are happening in silver. Hit subscribe. I don't want you to miss that. I'll see you in the next video.